It's a beautiful day here in the city of Phoenix, and we're so proud to be breaking ground on our new iconic world-class performance center. It's going to be not only a game changer for us, but also for this region and for the city of Phoenix. It'll anchor a 217-acre mixed-use development that's going to have world headquarters here from other organizations. We're in some great conversations. We're going to be doing more of these groundbreakings over the next several years. We've got over 200 acres to develop. It'll probably take several years to do it, but we're looking forward to working closely with the Arizona Commerce Authority and the city of Phoenix to get that done.
Michael, you've been waiting for this for a long time, I know. How exciting is it to have it finally here?
You know, the GMs get to do their draft choices, and they hold close their cards. The coaches get to hold close their game plans. But you know, I've been waiting for this day for a long time. There was a lot of infrastructure work for this property that needed to come into place, but I've been looking at this property for over a decade. I wanted the best possible property for our performance center to make the multi-generational investment that we're making. And now that the infrastructure is going in up here, we went ahead and moved forward and purchased this large piece of property. We wanted to make sure it anchored something that the Cardinals Performance Center anchored something for the greater good of the state and for the city of Phoenix, and I think we've done that. And over the next several years, we're going to be developing this great piece of property, and we look forward to many more groundbreakings.
Were you able to sleep last night at all?
I was fired up. I've known about this and been excited about this. I was sort of praying that the rain will go away, which it did, and it's just a beautiful day here in Phoenix. I think it's going to be great for Cardinals branding and for the pride of the organization and our fans, because it's so highly visible with being at the intersection of the 101 and the Scottsdale Road. And so there's not a better piece of property in Arizona, and I'm so excited that fans for decades are going to drive by and see our iconic facility, and that our players and coaches that work here will get a chance to have that pride, that we're on stage every day as people drive by and think about our brand.
You guys went from about
I think what it does for the players is it continues to modernize our facility. Our facility in Tempe has continued to work great, but we've outgrown it with a lot of the things that we've been working on. But until this property came available, we looked at other properties too. This is going to be awesome for us as we look at it. The facility itself will be quite a bit larger. We've modified the Tempe facility every several years, but this is going to be the most state-of-the-art facility that's been ever built in the National Football League, and we're proud that it's right here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Tempe, you guys went from a year ago announcing you're going to renovate that one. What went into going from that to where we are now?
Well, we were looking at this property the entire time, and we just needed to make sure that all the things were in place from an infrastructure standpoint, and that we could work with state land to put it up for bid. And so it was always about the best possible solution to make this multi-generational investment into the future of the Cardinals.
When State Farm Stadium was built, it kind of set a standard for other teams to emulate. Do you look at this performance center in the same way as this will be an industry standard?
I think it'll be an industry standard, not only from the performance facility, but also from the development standpoint. We're going to do things differently here that I think are going to be a step above, and that is the vision, a step above of the best mixed-use developments in the valley and in the state. And so we're super excited about what we've got in front of us, and really looking forward to getting work here. The construction crews and all the people that will be working on this building will be starting right away, and we'll be opening it in the summer of 2028. I expect when we break training camp in 2028, we'll be moving right into the building. Our business offices may be completed before then.
When you showed the blueprints of everything, what's your favorite part of the way that this is going to end up looking?
I think I have there's so many great things about this site. It's visibility to the fans that are driving by and the people that are driving by. To behind me, the views of the McDowell Mountains, being here in the Sonoran Desert, the mixed-use development. We really want to make this a walkable development, that when people go out to lunch, you don't have to worry about the summer weather and everything. It's going to be a lot of shade on the streets and the sidewalks and things like that, so we're super excited about what the vision is for this going forward.
Michael, you guys are among the minority of NFL teams that does not have a team president to oversee the business side of operations. Why have you not hired someone for that role?
I am the team president.
Why have you not hired a team president?
I am the team president.
And do you think that's the
So
best
next
way?
question?
Is there something cool about this being known as Paradise Ridge?
Paradise Ridge is this side of the wash here, And we're so excited about what we're doing. And this is an iconic site that has so much history to it. And people have been driving by, including me. I've been looking at this for a long time. I'm so excited about it and working with the city of Phoenix as we develop out this site.
For the mixed-use part of this, are you talking with tenants possibly already about, opening restaurants, retail?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you can say about that?
Nothing I can share with you today, but there'll be more announcements, as I said, as we go forward. But our primary focus in the short term is getting our performance center underway, and as things come together, we'll share it with you.
Michael, are there a number of native plants that you have to be careful of here before you start digging and moving things around?
Yes, so there's been a lot of work that's already been done to date in terms of native plant species, in terms of any sort of historical or archaeological. So we've done all those surveys, all the things that we need to be doing to comply, we're doing. And so a lot of that work's already been done and will be completed over the coming weeks as we start doing some of the mass excavation and remediation of the wash and everything else that's going to be done here from an infrastructure standpoint. I won't bore you with all those details, but there's going to be a lot of work, and a lot of work's already been done.
How do you feel about the players' report cards staying in-house from now on?
Well, feedback's a gift, but also I knew what our plan was, and I was going to make this multi-generational decision when this parcel became available to build the best possible facility and performance center that's player first for the Cardinals and for our future.
How much did you have to work with the NFL on getting this established? Was this strictly your job, the Cardinals, or did you have to work with the NFL at all on this?
No, this was all us leading this and driving it. So it's been great. We've worked with a lot of great folks that are consultants, external consultants. They've done an amazing job. We like working with our architects as well, and really the master plan for this site is going to be phenomenal, and I can't wait to really get that thing going.
First, I would like to thank Michael and everyone for being here, and also just having the opportunity to be on stage and be able to talk about the Phoenix community a little bit and how excited the players are for this opportunity to have this facility here. Thank you to Michael Bidwill and everyone for investing into us as the players, and we're definitely excited for the future.
Budda, when you look at the renderings, and what comes to mind?
Oh man, they look really nice. They look like a state-of-the-art, facility. I was able to go to Washington at the time. It was everything was brand new, state-of-the-art, and this is very nice. It puts Washington to shame with the facilities and the amenities, and just very excited for the future.
How much do you think this is needed for the players, for the franchise, to attract free agents, to keep guys happy?
Yeah. I mean, like you said, just attracting free agents, attracting, various players to come here. Everyone loves the sun. Everyone loves being in Arizona as a whole. And to have a state-of-the-art facility like this will only do great things for the community, but also the players as well. And just investing into our futures is definitely exciting. At the end of the day, we got to put it on tape, put it on the field, and try our best and get W's from there.
Like you had in college, when you have a top-tier facility, what does it do to the players? How can it help?
Yeah. So at the time, I just think it makes the players want to stay there, stay along, longer, many days. The camaraderie, just guys being in various other spots. You got 3 football fields, guys practicing, weight rooms, amenities. Players are just going to want to be there, a little longer, and that's where you can develop more friendships with maybe people that you aren't really talking to or haven't really, spoke to much, and that's what it kind of does.
In your time here, you've seen Michael continue to invest in the facilities. It seems like it just keeps growing and changing and improving.
Yeah. Like you said, just improving. That's the main thing. Michael's done a great job of improving things, and with this facility, that's a huge improvement as well. And for us as players, we excited to grind and take it one day at a time and work as hard as we can in order to get this Cardinals community and Phoenix community as a whole here at the home games and seeing us win games.
Goal for you, your career to be over here practicing for many years. How do you approach the opening here and still
Yeah.
put on the helmet and shoulder pads?
Yeah. For me, I could practice. I could lift anywhere. So at the end of the day, this is just a plus into how we grind and how we take our days one day at a time. And for me, just try to continue to be that player that is maybe one of the best, but also to help the younger guys and help players underneath me and younger than me to ultimately just be their best and win games. Biggest thing, win games.
What do you think of the desert out here, man?
Obviously not developed yet, but I've seen the vision, and obviously there's a ton of land out here, a ton of prime location. I'm just very excited for what's to come.
What's your reaction to the new coaching staff so far?
Very positive, very excited, all the above. Obviously had a lot of success in this division before, so I'm excited to have him as a head coach and bring piecing the staff together and just getting to know everybody, getting to learn and all that stuff. I'm very excited for what's to come.
You said you saw the vision. What's the vision look like for a place like this?
It's a lot of land, so the vision could be as big as you want. But where the facility's going, they've showed us a little bit of what it's going to look like, and just seems unreal, and just excited to be a part of it.
How much do you think just the facility you guys are in now? It's kind of old. It's shown its age. How much do you think something like this is going to be?
Yeah, I think this is a huge thing, and just shows how much Michael cares about us and the success of this team, and what he's doing is huge for us, and I'm just excited about what's to come. The new facility is going to be a state of the art, all the above. So just very excited for what's to come, and excited to finally start breaking ground and get this thing going.
How much can a state of the art facility help a team?
I think a ton, just with the preparation, the week to week, the day to day, everything you do. I think where you work is huge, and I think what he's building here and what he's doing here is the first step, and I'm excited to have add that to our tool bag.
What are some of the things that top your list of amenities that help a player train?
I mean, we have everything we need at the other facility, but I think just, have everything newer, have everything bigger, nicer, all the above. I think it's going to be twice as big as, roughly twice as big as the facility we have now. So just more space, more room, all the above. It's just going to be, everything's just going to be a little bit better.
Location-wise, do you get a sense that the guys are excited to have this up here in North Scottsdale, closer to where you guys live?
Yeah, I think so. It's right off the interstate. It's very accessible, from the interstate. So I think guys are excited. This is a prime location right here in Scottsdale, Phoenix area. So I'm just excited for it to get going and break ground.
Have you sat down and talked ball with Mike just about your role and what the offense could look like?
Not quite into depth yet. I'm kind of letting him piece his staff together, and we'll have plenty of time together to talk and get everything squared away.
But you do know about their usage of 13 personnel with tight ends when they were with the Rams.
Yeah,
how excited does that make you?
Obviously love playing in 12, 13 personnel, and to have as many guys in my room out there is a lot of fun. So very excited for that. Very excited for his offense and what he brings to the table, and I think we're going to have a great year.
Have they asked what the players want out of the facility? Any input from you guys at all?
I think for the most part it's pretty. We have everything we need. It's just going to be nicer, newer, all the above. So I'm not sure if he hasn't really asked us what we need, but for the most part, it's going to have everything we need and more. So I'm just excited for that.